guys, welcome back to Teach Yourself Guitar, a quick and easy introduction for beginners. We're on page 13. I actually recorded this one, and then I decided to re-record it because I kind of felt like they're throwing you into the deep end with this page. They're asking you to do things that you have not done yet, they haven't prepared you for really, and that are really unnecessary for the lesson they're trying to teach you. What this page is trying to teach you is eighth notes and triplets. So with eighth notes, count them. Let's get our metronome going. This is still in 4/4 time. I'm going to put my metronome to 60 beats per minute. So when you hear this high note right there, that is the 1. That is the first note in the measure. So when you hear that, you would start counting. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now with eighth notes, there are twice as many notes in a measure, right? We're not doing quarter notes, they're cut in half into eighth notes. So the way you would count that is like this. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. So those are eighth notes, and then they're trying to tell you about triplets, and triplets are notes that are cut into 3 pieces. So each beat is cut into thirds. So that would sound like this: 1 a lit, 2 a lit, 3 a lit, 4 a lit, 1 a lit, 2 a lit, 3 a lit, 4 a lit. Okay, so that by itself is not too complicated. My problem with this lesson is that up to this point, we've seen the C chord, we've seen the G chord, and we've even moved, I think it was from the 5th of the B string to the 7th, to the 5th, to the 7th. But what they are asking us to do in this lesson is not something they prepared us for at all. They're asking us to move multiple fingers across multiple strings while playing these now shortened notes. So it would be one thing if they started us out moving from, and I'm just going to play this as it's inferred to be played. So this is a G chord. Like, we need to practice G, C, G, C first. And we should be practicing that first on whole notes. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. But we haven't even done that, and now they're asking us to do that essentially in eighth notes and triplets. So what I would recommend for this page, to start at least, is just to hold a single chord. So looking at the first tab, so this first section isn't too bad. They're just asking us to hold the G chord, or essentially not even hold the G chord, but just hold the first 2 strings down at the 3rd fret for the D and the G. So we will be playing top 3 strings. So we're just going to do that in 4/4 time. This part isn't too bad. Remember, this is 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. So that's what the eighth notes on that page sound like. But now they're asking us to move to triplets, and they're asking us to move, like I said, from the G to the C. And I don't think it's necessary to learn the triplet feel while trying to do something we haven't done before. So I'm going to do this first just holding the G chord so we can see what that sounds like. 1 a lit, 2 a lit, 3 a lit, 4 a lit, 1 a lit, 2 a lit, 3 a lit, 4 a lit. Okay, so that's what the triplets would sound like. Now, if you wanted to practice those as written, where we're not quite ready to move from the G to the C to the G to the C that quickly, you could put your second finger on the second fret of the A string, and you could put your third finger on the third fret of the E string, and you could even hover your first finger over the second fret of the B string, not holding it yet. And then if we were to do that, so we have these fingers here, and we have this finger hovering here, we would shift these each down a string, plant this down here, and so you could go 1 a lit, 2 a lit, 3 a lit, 4 a lit, 1 a lit, 2 a lit, 3 a lit, 4 a lit. Now that is not the implied structure that we're going for, right? What's implied is we're going from the G to the C, but so let's see what that sounds like. 1 a lit, 2 a lit, 3 a lit, 4 a lit. Do that one more time. 1 a lit, 2 a lit, 3 a lit, 4 a lit. Okay, so that's what that would sound like. And I think that is enough for this lesson. It definitely was a meaty lesson, but if you do want, and this is coming up on the next couple pages actually, but since we're here already, you can start working on, have your metronome going. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right, so practice going from G to C on whole notes, and then half notes like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then if you get there, you can even do quarter notes. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, you can even practice going down to your quarter notes. So that's something you could start now, or you could wait. Okay, so I hope you found this useful. That was a lot of information for 2 measures. We're going to pick up next week with the rest and strumming patterns that continue on this page. Thanks. Bye.